So this hair, is it hand wefted or machine wefted?
The one I put it in you is the fummy hair. So the fummy hair is hand wefted. So it just means that, I don't know if you can see, the weft is just super thin. And because it's been hand wefted, and generally that's what they look like, it tends to last much longer. It doesn't shed, so that's why the hair has greater longevity as well. A lot of people with machine wefted hair would actually sew through the weft, but we don't recommend that because that will spoil the hand weft and then that will actually just damage the threads. So for example, that is a machine weft, and even though, having said that, our machine weft is still quite thin at the top, but it's nothing incomparable to the hand weft. And it's quite good for people who've got fine hair because it lays much flatter on the head as well.
Right. So then you don't get none of those bulk.
No, not at all.
So when it comes on to taking it out then, because my understanding is you can't cut it, the hand weft,
yeah.
Do you need to have a specialist take it out?
Not a specialist. Ideally, you'd have someone who would, what we would say is, the thread we use when we're weaving is quite a thick thread. So ideally, you would have someone maybe snip that thread and then just use like a needle and just unpick it. That's the ideal way. If not, then yes, go to a salon. Because ultimately, for example, so this is a 20-inch curly fummy hair. Now, each one of these wefts, singular, is around 80 pounds. So if you cut this, you've lost 80 pounds.
Oh, hell no!
Yeah. Whereas for someone to come to the salon, for us to take it out, we take it out, and if it's slack, I will tighten it as well, and we do that for 30. So ideally, it's better to get someone who knows how to work with this hair. Yeah.
Do most salons know how to take out?
You see, because we only have a set list of suppliers that supply the fummy hair.
Yeah.
So those who supply fummy hair know how to deal with it.
Right.
So they know how to deal with hand wefted hair extensions. So ideally, if you are going to a salon, a question to ask them is, do you deal with hand wefts? Just so they know and they're familiar with it. Because you would not want to go there and they damage and ruin your hair.
Right.